Right now, a major car accident in Lakeland. We'll have the latest from our lead reporter. And also the manhunt in Lake Wales, the latest on what police found. And later, what pop diva is back from maternity leave and plans to be bigger than ever. All that and more. 96 News starts right now. Hello everyone, this is the week of March 19th and you're watching 96 News. I'm Ryan Shea. Well, we have some breaking news on tonight's show. 96 News' Jennifer Browning was at the scene of a major accident that happened recently in Lakeland. Jennifer?
A 26-year-old Polk County man was hospitalized last Friday after he was involved in a three-vehicle crash that held up traffic on South Florida Avenue for nearly an hour. Brian Hammonds had to be extracted from his Volkswagen Jetta after a Ford F-250 landed on the hood of his car and then hit from behind by a Toyota Camry. Hammonds was the only one injured in the accident, and his injuries were not fatal. Witness Tori Wells tells 96 News that an ABF semi-truck was heading north on Florida Avenue behind Ernest Almond's Ford F-250 and became very impatient with his speed. When the light turned green, the witness says the semi-truck began pushing the truck from behind, which sent it over the median into oncoming traffic. The truck landed on the hood of Hammonds' car, crushing his legs. The Camry was unable to stop and wedged itself up underneath the Jetta. It took nearly 30 minutes to free the driver after almost totally taking his car apart. There's no word yet on if the semi-trucker has been caught or not. For 96 News, this is Jennifer Browning.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, our thoughts go out to the victim of this terrible accident. Well, law enforcement is on a manhunt for a fugitive from North Carolina, and you may be asking, what does this have to do with Polk County? Well, it turns out they suspect him to be in Lake Wales. That man is 32-year-old Jason Laws, who was wanted for assault of a police officer. And according to the Ledger, he was spotted at a local Walmart by police, then fled the scene into an orange grove and was not found. Well, time to take a look at the weather with Victoria Garcia. Victoria, what's going on this week?
Well, this week marks the first week of spring, but temperatures have been feeling more like summer. Beginning with Tuesday and Wednesdays, highs will be in the upper 80s, lows in the mid to low 60s. Thursday and Friday, not much of a difference at all, with highs in the upper 80s again and lows in the mid to low 60s. So for your weekend, Saturday will be nice and warm, perfect weather to start going to the beach again. And for Sunday, expect isolated thunderstorms. For 96 News, I'm Victoria Garcia.
Thanks, Victoria. Well, all the buzz in sports has been about Peyton Manning heading to Denver to play for the Broncos. Now, we need to check in with Angie Caseta for your sports update. Angie?
Thank you, Ryan. Well, Peyton Manning has made his final decision where he will continue his NFL career as the quarterback for the Denver Broncos with a 5-year, $95 million contract. With Manning stepping in, the big question arises, where will Tim Tebow be playing next in the NFL? And for March Madness, the UNC's top point guard, Kendall Marshall, broke his wrist the other night. Talk about the intensity continuing to heat up as it narrows down to the Final Four. With many brackets being completely busted and the amount of upsets, just 3 brackets out of 6.4 million in the tournament challenge got all Sweet 16 teams correct. That is crazy. And now for the NBA, huge news for Central Florida's Orlando Magic. Dwight Howard will be staying in Orlando and hoping to make a huge impact on the Magic's final games. I'm Angie Casada with 96 Sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Angie. The International Space Station is going to be getting some shipments this May. SpaceX, a company founded by billionaire Elon Musk, will send shipments to the ISS in its Dragon capsule. He also wants to have the Dragon transport American astronauts to the station sometime in the future. Now, this is the first time a private company has funded supplies to be sent into space. And the Magic Kingdom is getting a facelift, and Sally Ibarra has all the details of this. Sally?
Hey Disney lovers, you are in for a treat as more of the Disney magic comes to life with the biggest expansion ever, where the 142-acre Magic Kingdom Park will double its size of Fantasyland with a 26-acre addition. After 2 years of work, Disney's still wrestling with whether to wait until it's all done in 2014 or open the new areas as they are completed. This is because the last attraction has started a runway trade rider coaster which sits in the middle of the project. Because of the Florida heat, the addition is designed to create a hilly, shady, forest and glade countryside that lie beyond a new castle wall that will go up behind the well-known Cinderella Castle. The headliners are largely based in Disney classic films, including Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is a family coaster a bit slower than the Big Thunder Mountain, The Castle of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. For 96 News, I'm Sally Ibarra.
Thanks, Sally. Beyonce took some time off to welcome her first baby, Blue Ivy, but now she's back and ready to hit the stage. She'll be wowing audiences once again, and at this time, it's at one of Atlantic City's brand new resorts. The shows will be over Memorial Day, and there'll be 3 of them. Fans are wondering if Blue Ivy will be tagging along, but I guess we'll just have to see. Well, that's all the time we have left here for today. Keep it on 96 News for the latest in breaking news, weather, and sports. I'm Ryan Shea. Have a great week, everyone.